plaintiff, Zaniba Thornton, is suing her daughter for medical bills. Zaniba claims the defendant spit in her face and grabbed her, causing her to be treated for a sprained neck. Defendant Jeanine Thornton says her mother not only choked her while she was holding her infant, but she brutally beat Jeanine with both fists, then busted her lip. Jeanine's countersuing for emotional distress because when the plaintiff was done with her, she hit Jeanine's baby with a stick.
Remain standing. The Honorable Judge Jeanine Pirro presiding. Please be seated.
Okay, the plaintiff is suing her daughter for medical bills. Her daughter is countersuing her mother for emotional distress. All right, Zaniba, state your case.
Well, Your Honor, let me just start by saying, Tanae, when she was born in 1990, I was really glad because she was a little girl. I didn't have any girls, so I was really, really glad I was having a girl. So Tanae was real popular with the adults and the children. She was even selected for SCAPA. SCAPA is for talented kids. You know, so she was, for gifted children. And as time went on, in 2000, I got dependent on drugs. Okay?
Wow.
Yeah, on cocaine.
So she's 10 years old, you're addicted to drugs?
Yes. I got dependent on drugs. I didn't know that I was an addict until they took my children. When they took my children, that's when I worked hard. And I went through every rehab in Kentucky. You can look that up in the records. And when I got done, I came out clean on the other side, and I've been clean for 5 years.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So
you know what?
If you can't eat it, I don't want it.
Well,
so
that's good. That's good. But
well,
how did you become clean? I mean, what did you do?
Oh, rehab in different families to help me, and I knew that I could count on them to call them up.
She's not clean?
No, she's not clean. When I was 10 years old, I knew she was an addict because she told me one day we got robbed and she had sold everything in the house that had any value.
That is not true.
Where is Tanae's father, Zaniba?
Tanae's father's here in Lexington. He's here in Lexington. Oh, yeah, I've been clean for 5 years, and that's not true what she's saying.
Lexington, Kentucky.
Oh, Lexington, Kentucky. You
Yes,
said
sir.
here, and I'm in Chicago.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So are you, by the way.
Sorry.
See, she might even be drunk right now, Your Honor. She might even be drunk right now, Your Honor. She was, she drinks and she was addicted to cocaine, but she drinks from sunrise to sunset.
Why is she saying that about you? If
Because
you're clean for
I don't
5
know why
years?
she's saying that, but she knows that's not true. I don't know why she would say it. That's not true.
When's the last time you had a drink?
Last night.
So if you got off drugs, why are you drinking? Substance abuse is the same.
No. It's drinking casual.
Oh.
It's casual. No, I do not drink like she's saying at all.
No, okay.
No, and even back when I was dependent, I didn't drink like what she says at all.
What happened when you were in rehab? Where did she go?
I was, Your Honor, I was in foster care for 5 years. I was in 36 foster homes, 4 residential. 36, 4 residential facilities. And at the very end, when they ran out of foster homes, I was placed all over Kentucky. The only stipulation for her to get me back was to pass 3 consecutive drug tests.
Did she?
No, at one point she did. And as soon as I came back, she started abusing again. She started the physical abuse. She started the verbal abuse. Everything
What was it like in 36 different foster care facilities?
I've seen and had to experience things no child should ever have to go through.
How did you survive?
Prayer. That's it. That's all that got me through because I didn't have anybody. Like no family would take me.
Where was your dad?
He wasn't around at all.
Do you have other children?
Yes.
When you were in rehab, instead of her being in foster care, why didn't she go with your other children?
2 of my children are by my ex-husband. And in the state's eyes, if the one that's not by the husband has to go with their initial blood family.
Hogwash. They'd rather put a child with family, even if it's step family, than in foster care.
No. They wouldn't let him. They wouldn't let the one child. The one child had family.
They didn't want
you. No, they didn't let him. They didn't let him. Believe me, I asked them. They didn't let him.
They didn't want her.
Your Honor, here is a predispositional or when they came back to me and shows Tanae was out of control. I had not used drugs, and this was in 2005. What
does it say?
It says that she came home to her mother.
She already said it.
Yeah, Tanae was missed total of 15 days from school. She was not following mom's rules and had been out of control.
Zaniba.
Yes.
You're out of her life for 5 years. She's in 36 different foster cares, 4 residential treatment facilities. They didn't know where to put her. Did you think she was going to come home and say, yes, Mom, I'm going to bed and I'm going to school first thing in the morning?
No.
What did you expect?
No, I expected to work very hard, like I work very hard to stay clean.
She didn't, Your Honor.
What did she do?
Put her husband, okay, while I was in foster care, I found out she got married, okay? She had a wedding and everything, and I didn't know anything about it. I'm
struggling. Is that true, Zaniba?
Yes.
I seen the pictures in a white gown my brothers attended. I didn't even know about it.
Why didn't she know about it? You don't think she needed to come out?
She didn't want to go. She didn't like him. You know, I would bring him around.
I never met the man.
I would bring him around, and I was wanting them to like each other, you know, and I said, well, I can't tell her this. I just didn't. I probably should have.
So what are you suing her for?
Well, Your Honor, first of all, I've got a copy and a transcript of the 911 call.
What 911 call?
I had to call the police. I was put in the hospital. I wore this up until the 28th of September.
Tell me what happened first.
When Jeanine came down on the 17th, we were supposed to go to Kroger's, but it got late, so we go to bed instead.
Right.
The next morning we get up, I run in the front room, and there they lie on the couch, her and the baby. She's got a 10-month-old little boy, my grandbaby. Mm-hmm. So glad that they're still here, you know? Mm-hmm. And I look down at the couch, she's looking up at me, and I say, well, you want to go? You want to go to Kroger's? She says, yeah. So I'm running around the house cleaning up after her, because she leaves dirty diapers laying around. She's kind of lazy. Mm-hmm. And by the time I get through running around the house, I look at the clock. Too late to go to Kroger's. I would never make it back in time to be at work. I turned my back to go toward the kitchen to finish making the mop water. I ran the mop over the floor a little bit. She's called me a swear word. Mm-hmm. Okay? And says, do you think that I only have time to sit around and wait on you? So I said, no, Jeanine, you don't have to wait around on me. I opened the front door and I told her, don't let the door hit you.
All right, Jeanine, what's your version?
Okay, she asked me if I would take her to the grocery store. I told her yes. And then it got late and she wanted to log in. She works from home on the computer. I was like, well, I wish you would have let me and my son sleep because once he's up, he's up. I did say that. Mm-hmm. She was sitting down at the chair. She got up and told me to put that baby down. I'm going to give you a big girl butt whooping.
Why would I say that to you?
She used other words. She just snapped.
Why would I say that to you, first of all?
And I didn't put my son down because you're not going to put your hands on me. So I'm standing there and then she comes towards me. She chokes me with both hands. Okay. While I'm holding my 10-month-old child, I ease to the floor to put my son down. Okay. While she's still choking me. And then she just has at it. She starts beating me and then I get away from her. I go into her bedroom looking for the keys so I can just go. And so while I'm in there, she's on the phone with the police. And the first thing she said when she got on the phone, she put a knife to my throat.
Is this what the 911 call is?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's hear it. You've got the actual phone call?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's hear it.
911, there's your emergency. I'll give you her license plate number. Just get ready to drive. Ma'am, I can't hear you for the screaming woman. Kill the girl. She's my daughter, and she don't want her son out of my house. She's going to put her hands on me in my own house. Right now. I am here for everyone's screaming. I'll get to that. Spit in my face. Spit in your face. Ma'am, listen to me. Don't spit on her. Ma'am, go outside and wait for the police. I understand. Go outside. You should see my house. She just tore it up. Have the police on the way.
What were your injuries, Zaniba?
My injuries was what the hospital describes it as a sprain down the right side of my neck under my shoulder blade. It kind of hurts me it still hurts, but I'm fine. I wore it for 10 days. It's enough.
Okay, now on that 911 call, Jeanine, you say something about blood?
Later, they didn't see it when the police came, but my eye, I had a black eye. I had blood on my face and my lip was busted on the inside. Okay, her arm should hurt. She beat me, okay? And then,
do you have photographs of this?
No, ma'am, that's why I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I didn't bring but I have the police report.
All right, let's see what you've got.
But on the police, when the
I'll
police,
read the police
Yes,
report.
ma'am.
Talk to me.
When the police came, they asked both of us if we were okay. But I didn't even tell you, when we were in the room, when she followed me in the room after she got off the phone with the police, she grabbed a it's like a piece of baseboard or something. It resembled a yardstick, and she started hitting me. She missed me and hit my son in his forehead. Okay.
With the stick?
With the stick.
Do you have pictures of that?
No, ma'am. It didn't leave a bruise. It didn't leave a bruise, but I seen her hit my child in the forehead.
So what did you do?
She's got my hair, okay, and I'm bent over. She's grabbing my hair, and I'm pushing her against the dresser thing, trying to keep her off of me because I got her arm like that, so she couldn't hit me anymore. Okay, she is beating me, and when the police came, the police asked her, "Are you hurt?" But asked both of us, "Are you okay? Do you need emergency care?" She said no, and she's walking around like, I just, showed her what I was working with. She's walking around boasting that, bragging like, I just gave her a big
that is
girl
not
ass
true.
whooping.
Tonight.
Be quiet, Zaniba.
Okay.
I told the police that I know I'm fine, but I want to press charges. She hit my son, okay? And as soon as I said that, now she was moving a queen-size bed. She's moving furniture. Like she said, the house was tore up. We was fighting all over the house.
All over.
You know what I'm saying? And she's moving a queen-size bed. She was not hurt when they asked her. Both of us said we were okay.
The police come in and you're moving a queen-size bed?
Your Honor, my bed's got wheels on it. You can take your shin,
But I thought
and
you were
if you push
injured,
it, and you'll fall with it.
Please don't interrupt me. I don't think it's a good idea.
No.
I thought you said that you were so injured you had to wear this brace.
I did.
What are you doing moving a queen-size bed if you're so
When
injured?
I first got through fighting, that police came into our house and said, "Get in here," with her, whatever it was drawn. I don't know if it was a taser or a gun. She let me go. She come out of the room first. I come out behind her. I didn't feel anything.
Victim states...
Later...
Okay, that's enough. Victim states listed subject, her mother assaulted her. Please.
Victim.
I could not ascertain the injury. Suspect in turn stated her neck was hurt due to a physical altercation with her daughter. Daughter stated mother hit and choked her. Daughter appeared to have a cut above lip. The daughter stated child was struck in the forehead during argument. Child did not appear to be injured and no marks. All right, what are you suing for today?
I'm kind of suing for emotional distress. My whole life, my mother has physically abused me, and at 18, I thought it was going to end. And apparently I was very, very, very wrong. And at this point, I just want to stay away from her. I don't desire any contact with my mother.
How are you surviving now tonight?
I work full time. I'm a full time student. I'm honor roll, AB honor roll. I work full time. Thank you. But I'm a CNA. I'm in nursing school.
Is your son's father in the picture?
Yes, he is.
All right. All right, good. All right, anything else you want to say, Zaniba?
Yes, Your Honor, there is. I'll tell you how she survived in foster care.
How?
Every week I was there. Every week I was visiting Tanae, doing Tanae's hair in these different
true?
places.
No, ma'am.
In Maryhurst, yes,
The last place that I was at, she visited me. That's one place in 5 years.
All right. The issue for the court is whether or not the defendant is liable to the plaintiff for assault and battery and whether the plaintiff mother is liable to the defendant for emotional distress. The intentional infliction of emotional distress requires for you to recover some severe, outrageous conduct that stays with you basically for the rest of your life and is so outrageous and emotional that you will never forget it. I think that you've probably had more than one of those instances with the plaintiff as your mother. However, I don't believe that it is something for which you should get emotional distress. But what I am going to do is I am going to award you $500, all right, so that you can continue with your schooling and take care of your baby. I'm going to do that for you, okay? Because I think you need a break. Now, the plaintiff is suing for $977, $700 for the ambulance, and then the other $277 for medical bills.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that correct? Okay. And as far as this court is concerned, Zaniba, I must tell you, I am not impressed with you as a mother. I think you've not been there for your daughter. I think that your daughter is surviving in spite of you. I think this problem that occurred at the home was one that you are every bit responsible for. I think that you're moving furniture and calling the police while she's screaming in the background about blood is an indication to me that she was more injured than you and that your line is nothing more than hogwash, just like you're saying you didn't want to invite your own daughter to your wedding and she was in 36 foster homes. Shame on you. Credit for the defendant.
Oh my God.
Me and my son, we gonna survive.
She doesn't want him around me, and I care not to be around him.
We did it this long without her. I mean,